Hi Canisius, it's Wednesday, November 4th, and I'm Alexis Book. In today's news, we will discuss the updated Chartwells dining menu with Senator Hannah Flynn. We will also give you an inside look on Halloween at Canisius and the Monster Mash dance put on by SPB, RHA, and CSA. And as always, we will keep you updated on what happened in sports this past week, as well as all of the upcoming events happening on campus. Stay tuned, this is Canisius Connection. Welcome back to Canisius Connection. For years, students have complained about the lack of dining options at Canisius, and it seems finally Canisius is answering the students' concerns. And an updated Iggy's menu that features appetizers, smoothies, and more bar food options has attracted student attention, and now it seems the dining hall is taking the next step to a more expansive menu as well. Sitting with me today is USA Senator Hannah Flynn to discuss the new dining initiative. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Alexi.
So I just have a couple questions for you. First off, students have expressed their complaints about the lack of dining options and menu choices at Canisius for quite some time now. So how has Senate been working with Chartwells to fix this problem?
So I've recently met with Chartwells this past Thursday, talking to them about what we need to get on campus. And a lot of people have been coming to me saying, like, I have dietary restrictions and like Chartwells is just not accommodating to that. So what can we do about that? So when I met with them, they're going to start focusing more on like gluten-free, vegan, vegetarian options, which hopefully will be equivalent of the healthier foods that people are looking for here on campus.
Okay, and then so of the undergraduate students at Canisius, who does this new initiative aim to target then?
Really just anyone here on campus. I mean, I did say vegan, vegetarian, and gluten-free, but they are trying to get healthier. I know a lot of people have complained about how the food isn't healthy enough, so yeah.
Okay, and then in attempting to create a more accommodating menu, what types of new menu options can we expect to see at the dining hall?
Well, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there are all the new appetizers. I mentioned to Chartwells that, hey, people like the grab-and-go option of having an appetizer or smoothies, so they're implementing that into Iggy's because a lot of people tend to go to Iggy's. And also, they're going to try and switch up the menu a little bit. I don't know if you guys know, but we have a new executive chef in the dining hall, and he's from Niagara. I know, but he has some new ideas that I think we're going to implement next semester.
Okay, and then did any extra funding go into making these new options available?
We are getting some funding from all of the Bills games, from the Thursdays in the quad, because people just love that. So like, because there's so much people, there's money coming in, and that money is going to go towards probably more activities.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And then, so finally, when can students see and taste the new menu items come out?
Oh gosh, there's a lot going to be happening, I know, this month in vegan, vegetarian stuff. And if you guys go out now, you are more than welcome to see that there's gluten-free everywhere. The signs are there. It's like a little leaf. So yeah, go out there and see it, and probably an email will be shot out to everyone about it.
Okay, well thank you, Hannah.
Sure.
Don't go anywhere, Canisius. When we come back, Brandon and Mike will give you the latest in sports this week's edition of Kessler's Corner.
Okay, so, not a lot of people watch this movie, but as long as it exists, we might as well review it. From the brand new Canisius Film Society, a club that's still trying to get off the ground, comes a movie so terrible that you will ask, are we sure this club will ever get off the ground? A Night to Remember. Watch this ironically named film that every member of the cast and crew is still drinking to forget, about a student that so desperately wants to be prom king, he'll kill anyone who stands in his way. And that's his entire character. Seriously, nothing else is revealed about him in the entire movie. Watch this film that's not even an hour long, but seems to last for 3, with filler like the one scene that was actually supposed to be funny.
Come on, guys. You can do this. Just ask her out. Come on.
All the other scenes that were supposed to be serious, but were so bad they became funny.
My leg, it really freaking hurts.
Coach, I think he's hurt.
Pretty sure it's the other leg, bro. And a whole cast of characters so two-dimensional, you won't even remember their names. Actually, did the cops even have names in this? I don't think they did. And one of them was even wearing short shorts. What was that about? And prepare for confusing flashbacks that you didn't know were flashbacks that will make you ask,
We're king and queen! Oh!
wait, didn't that guy just get arrested? And didn't he have a different date? And why are the cops arresting him again? Is this even the same prom? Featuring painfully bad cinematography like fake stage fighting, low volume,
Well, you should get to know him. Give him a chance.
I don't understand why I need to give you a chance anyways. Like, why can't we just go as friends?
extreme close-ups,
Come on. Ask her what she's doing that night. Make sure she don't go with someone else.
actors that sound incredibly bored,
Oh my goodness, there's 2 bodies in there.
actors that aren't even in the shot,
Come on, Coach, can we get some rest? We've been at this all day.
and even more overacting than Nicolas Cage.
Jen wouldn't do that!
Oh my God!
Hey, you suck.
What is this daisy picking you got going on?
Starring Lucy Liu, King Joffrey, David Beckham's hand, Jerry Seinfeld, the girl with the dragon tattoo, or some kind of tattoo, Chris Pratt, a frat guy, a Chris Pratt frat guy, John Travolta, female Harry Potter, Kim Possible, a Barbie doll, Magic Mike, Miss Moneypenny after shooting James Bond, cardboard cutouts, and featuring the king of parody, Mel Brooks. A nightmare you can't forget. Don't worry, guys. We learn from our mistakes. That's why this year's movie will be way better.
Oh my God!
It will be better, right?
Jen wouldn't do that!
Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the Canisius Film Society on Facebook and Twitter, and catch the encore presentation of A Night to Remember, Wednesday, November 11th at 8 o'clock in Palisano. I'm gonna make you famous, Lizzie. It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. We're sending you back to the future. What is the meaning of life? Chocolate. I should have realized it sooner. I am Mr. Robot.
Welcome back, everyone, to Canisius Connection. I'm Brandon Rudd.
And I'm Mike McQuade.
And welcome to a new edition of Kessler's Corner, where we recap all the action that happened around Gris Sports. Speaking of which, Mike, what was the big headline for this week?
Well, Brandon, it was the beginning of the end for men's and women's soccer, as both ended their regular season this past week and weekend. For the women's side, they closed their season on a high note as they shut out Ryder on Wednesday with a score of 2-0. Kaylee DeFranks was on full display that game as she made 10 saves for her 5th shutout of the season, and for that, DeFranks also earned the honor of being the MAC Defensive Player of the Week. What a way to go out, wouldn't you say, Brandon?
Oh yeah, definitely. They fought hard throughout the whole season, and hopefully they can make some noise next year. Now, staying on this year, men's soccer has still more work to do as they head into the MAC Championship this weekend. They have to be confident going in as they showed how good they can be against Manhattan this past Saturday, winning the game 3-1. Melvin Blair has been on beast on the pitch lately as he continued his scoring tear with a pair of goals in the contest. With this recent tear of his, Blair was recognized as the MAC Offensive Player of the Week and 2 National Player of the Week honors as well.
Let's hope he can continue this amazing streak performances in the tournament. I'm sure the Griffs are going to need it. Moving off the pitch and onto the volleyball court, the Volley Griffs were on the road facing Fairfield on Saturday and Quinnipiac on Sunday this past weekend. In the Fairfield contest, the Griffs were unable to stop their losing streak as they lost the match 3-0. However, the Griffs shook out the nerves from Halloween and started the new month with a win against Quinnipiac, actually winning 3-0. In the Hamden, Connecticut contest, Lauren Siebert and Caitlin Tyler led the Griffs in kills in the game with 18 for Lauren and 10 for Tyler. The Griffs will still be on the road this weekend as they look to have a winning streak against Siena on Saturday and Marist on Sunday.
Now moving on to hockey, the Griffs had 2 away games against Sacred Heart this past weekend. In the first game on Saturday, the Griffs had a strong game as they won it with a shutout 3-0. Riley Turner was a stonewall in the game with 29 saves. He also had help from teammates Ralph Kademi, Shane Conacher, and Ryan Smelzer, who also had a goal each. Sadly, the goals would stop there, as in the next game, Sacred Heart would shut out the Griffs 4-0. Now coming up for the Griffs, they only have 1 game at home against 16th ranked Merrimack.
In other Griff sports news, men's basketball won their exhibition game against Ryerson 81-61. Cross country competed in the MAC championships and placed 3rd for the men and 6th for the women. Lastly, swimming and diving faced Geneseo and lost on both men's and women's sides.
Well, thanks, Mike. Well, that's all we have for you today on Kessler's Corner. We are going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we will come back with some lifestyle news. And finally, be sure to check us out on the next broadcast on all things Griff sports, as we will do what we do best, and that's recap the action for you. This has been Brandon Rudd
and Mike McQuade
for Kessler's Corner, and have a good one, Griffins.
Everyone loves the picture I posted of you.
AT&T reminds you, it can wait.
How did we get this far? Human beings have an immeasurable desire to discover, to invent, to build. Our future depends on us furthering these ideas. A responsibility that rests on the shoulders of generations to come. But with every new discovery, there is risk. There is sacrifice. And there are consequences.
Ready for what's coming.
What is coming?
The answers.
Welcome back to Canisius Connections. I'm Gayle. Last Friday, CSA and SBB teamed together to treat Canisius to the Monster Mash. At the event, they had tons of candy, a photo booth, and a poppin' DJ. Those who wore the best costumes also received a prize at the end of the night. The party was a graveyard smash.
Hello and welcome. I'm roving field reporter Marty McFly. The usual guy couldn't be here tonight because he went back in time and kept his parents from ever meeting. So he no longer exists. Oh well. So it'll be another week before Doc figures out whatever's wrong with the time machine this time. So it looks like I'm stuck here for a while. So I figured, why not? I'll see what the future has in store for me. So I figured I'd come to the dance. Actually, it wasn't my idea. All I wanted was a Pepsi. But they badgered and badgered and badgered, and I said, okay, fine, I'll take the special. But I digress. This Monster Mash has been co-sponsored by SPB, RHA, and the CSA. But I will try to fill Mike McQuade's shoes as I say, this is commuter life.
The event featured a photo booth, a caramel apple station, and 2 buffet tables which featured an array of water, cider, pumpkin cookies, and pizza, as well as an entire candy buffet. There were also many costumes at the event, including a raccoon, a green thing, a ghost, a panda, a mother in the kitchen, and also a pirate who stood in the corner most of the time. We also have Little Red Riding Hood, 2 different witches. Okay, seriously, what is that thing? Mugatu from Zoolander, Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat, and a very creative last-minute costume, the Candlestick from Clue. Ironically, for a dance, there was a severe lack of dancing. However, when people did start dancing, they really got into it.
We have a couple categories, so there's multiple winners. Most creative costume goes to Gina Trippi as a candle. If you'd like to come up here and accept your prize.
She's a candlestick.
Excuse me, she was a candlestick. The scariest costume goes to the young lady who's painted like a scarecrow. I got her name. If you're not here, we'll send you an email. Is she in the room? No?
I don't see her.
No? Okay, that's fine. The best group costume goes to Wayne's World. Come on up. The best school spirit goes to JJ. Come on up. Congratulations. All right, the funniest costume is going to be Marty McFly over here. Mike, do you want to come on up?
Funniest?
Funniest. Look great. Clap it up for Mike, guys.
We can also say the best dancer.
Very true. Most. All right, best overall is going to be Andrew. If you want to come on up. Are you over here? Hi.
Oh, you can't see.
Oh, you can't see. Here, ready? You want to tell us what you are?
Hello.
Maybe not.
Hi.
Here. Well, Andrew, what are you?
I'm just a video game character from Katamari.
He's a video game character. Okay, great. Congratulations, best overall. All right, guys, thanks everybody so much. Make sure that you stop over at the candy bar and snag some candy on your way out. We've only got like 10 minutes left, so have a nice night and have a happy Halloween.
You already know what it is!
Well, that's all for this episode, guys. Like I said, it's too bad Mike McQuade could not be here. But as I said, he kept his parents from me, so he no longer exists. So I guess this is my show now. I will do my best to carry on the tradition that we expect from this show.
McFly!
Uh-oh. McFly, you Irish Bogart! I'm talking to you! Look who's here, the original host of Commuter Life. It's Mike McQuade. Tell me, how you doing? You locked me in a closet all night, and then impersonated me in an event, and stole my news report. How do you think I've been doing, McFly? What the hell is that? Hello? Ow! Hello? Ow. Anybody in there? Huh? Think, McFly. Think. You really thought I'd fall for the same thing Biff Tannen falls for? Come on, Mike. I just wanted to be a part of the future. I mean, I wasn't really gonna keep your show forever. You locked me in a closet all night and impersonated me at an event. This is true. And I want the prize that you won while impersonating me. But now, McFly! Amazon. Not bad. This is heavy. Okay, look. I may be a little peeved because I was just locked in a closet all night. Just to prove that I'm not the bad guy here, why don't we do the sign off together? Well, until next time, guys, I'm Marty McFly. And I'm Mike McQuade. And this has been Commuter Life. Oh, is that a thing? You didn't do that? I'm new here, I'm sorry. Dude.
If you missed out on that event, you deserve a rock in your bag, Charlie Brown. Now let's take a look at what's happening this week at Canisius. Thursday night Griff Flicks continues as SPB presents Fantastic Four. The movie will be shown at 9 p.m. in Penfold Commons. Going on this weekend at Canisius, SPB is hosting the Party at Gatsby this year, semi-formal event at Pearl Street, the Web, from 7 to 11 p.m. on Friday, November 6th. Tickets can be purchased for $10 in the Student Life office or in SPB's club room. Bring out your artistic side and paint yourself a pretty picture because Picasso in Palisano is also this weekend. It takes place in Palisano from 5 to 7 p.m. this Saturday, November 7th. Athletics has 2 games this week. 2. Don't forget the Friday men's basketball takes on Buff State at 7 p.m. in the Kessler Center, and your hockey team takes on the 16th ranked Merrimack Warriors on Saturday at 6:05 p.m. down the street at the Harbor Center. Grab your tickets in the C Block office and say hi to Eddie for me. Well, that's all we have for today. Keep up to date what's happening on campus by following Griffin TV on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We air a new show every Wednesday on Channel 4.1 at 7 p.m. Gayle signing off. From all of us here at Canisius Connection, have a good week, Canisius.